all transatlantic data traffic, Facebook, phone call, Netflix, emails, whatever, is for the most part carried by submarine cables. You have submarine cables crossing the oceans, terminating at very discrete buildings. If this place wasn't here, you would definitely feel that your internet connection is not working as it usually does. My name is Kjell Sørensen, and I'm the Marine Maintenance Manager. So I'm responsible for the maintenance of all our sea cables. This is where you transit from what we refer to as the wet part to the dry part, to the terrestrial networks. In this map, you can see the sea cables which we're responsible for. The TAT-14 is the 14th transatlantic transmission system. The TAT-1 was installed in 1957. So the TAT-14 is a ring system connecting Denmark to New Jersey, and then from New Jersey goes back to Europe via the UK. We're really just a highway, a highway for data. So this is the demarcation point where the dry part meets the wet part. This is the gateway of data coming from the US towards Europe and the other way. Well, the cable terminating here from the US is 7,500 kilometers. You can have somebody in Denmark entering something, a Google search. That request is coming here. For that signal to travel to the US and back will be around 80 milliseconds. I mean, this is what it's all about. I mean, without the fibers, everything else doesn't matter. So this is the control room where you monitor the cable system. The cable system is being monitored by different management systems. Green is that you're all good, and if you get the changing colors, these are notifications of technicians working on network elements. This is live traffic, yeah, live data being carried across the cables. The worst that could happen here, I mean, that's cable cut. That's the worst that can happen. We've had a fault between Sweden and Bornholm where our cable took a hit from an anchor. This one shows the damaged cable section. Cable has been twisted, and this is what happens when it's been hit by an anchor and dragged along the seabed. The armoring wires that should have been surrounding the inner core of the cable is amiss. This site is important for one of them. It's indispensable. Most days are filled with routine jobs. Well, it happens. We have had cable faults. Wouldn't say it's not a big thing, but it's something that we deal with. I think as a transmission engineer, working as a transmission engineer, you cannot go and think that a lot of people depend on what you're doing. If you get all stressed up during outages, you cannot focus, and then it takes even longer to get it fixed. So I find it hard to believe intelligence agencies would try to tap information here. As I see it, that wouldn't make any sense because there's just too much filtering required. That would be the obvious thing